Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are all doing well. Today, we're going to be having some fun in the side yard, and we're going to be plinking around with our Umarex Notos. In my humble opinion, the Umarex Notos is probably one of the better budget-friendly starter PCP air rifles out there on the market, even currently now. It's been around for quite some time now, but even still, this is probably my go-to recommendation for most people when they're first starting off with plinking. It's such a good little carbine. With that being said, though, today's not really about the Notos. What I wanted to make a video about is the comparison of these two pellets that I picked up recently. Right now I have in front of me, and you guys can't see it, but I have JTS's dead centers, which are tried and true. It's been around for some time. They're 18.1 grain pellets, 22 caliber pellets. And then we have the Benjermin Originals, which are 14.3 grain. So big difference, right? In the two, but you can get 500 of these suckers, excuse me, for about the same cost. So about $12 to $13 for each bundle here. You get 250 of the JTSs, and you get 500. You get double the amount for these Benjermin Originals. Now, again, you get what you pay for, but yet and still, a lot of you guys out there are like me probably, and you just want to have some practice. You want to have some trigger time with your rifles and whatnot. I know that's why I picked up a lot of these PCP air rifles for myself. One, they're badass to teach young shooters with. They're cost effective. Some of them are, at least. Some of them can get really expensive. But for the amount of money that you spend in ammo, you can really get away with a lot of trigger time and practice using a PCP air rifle, using low caliber like 22 or 30 caliber pellets. And so, again, I just want to see if I get similar reactions or performance shooting through our Notos here with these two pellets. And if I do, I'm gonna probably pick up some more of these Benjamins, right? Like anything to pinch a penny or save a dime, really, in my humble opinion, when it comes to practicing. I know, again, if I want to get a lot more serious, I want to get a lot more accurate, I'm probably gonna go with something that performs a lot more better. And of course, you're gonna have to pay for that quality, that performance. But again, if I'm just trying to get trigger time, why not go with something that's more cost effective? So I just kind of want to see in comparison. What I want to do today is I just want to shoot down the range. I marked about 50 paces to that target down there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't have all the fancy things, so I just walked it out and counted 50 paces. It's a lot different than steps and feet, guys. Paces, right? It's like you're a pirate. Take 50 paces. But it's about 50 paces down to that target there. I do have a camera set up that hopefully is capturing our grouping. And I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm just going to be firing with normal grips, either cupping it, or I'm going to be using my hand, I can't speak today to save my life, my hand attachment here. And we're just going to be shooting normally to see how they do. I'm not going to be resting it on a support or using a brace or anything like that. I'm just an average dude out here having fun plinking. So drop a like, drop a subscribe. Really would appreciate it. We're going to really try to compensate a little bit and shoot high and to the left and see if it drops right there on target. So let's see. High and to the left. I'm basically not even aiming at the target. I'm just high and to the left. Ooh, I pulled that one hard. You guys think firing normally like that is easy? It's not. It is not easy one bit. That magazine worked like wonders. Worked really, really well. I think this one is my junky one. So I'm not expecting to get much out of this. So we'll see though. Yeah, it's not rotating at all. I hate this. These things are so inconsistent. It's not even rotating. It's not rotating at all. Come on now, Cletus. Can't be having that. What is the deal with these? You just don't like it? You don't want to fire for daddy? All right, well, I'm not going to bore you guys. Yeah, I got to fix that one. That's the one. Do you guys run into that with the Umarex magazines? They're just, man, so wonky. They're so wonky. You know what? Let's see if we can just get one more. Just get one more. Let's get one more. I'm going to go with the dead center. I think I was just, no, I wasn't. I was shooting some Benjamins there. We're going to do one more dead center. We'll just see. We'll just see if we can get it on the board there, on the target. One more. All right, guys. So, lessons learned today: zero your scope. Other lesson I learned today: get stabilizers. I don't care if they're sandbags or whatever they are. I need to get a stabilizer. Yeah. Maybe just zeroing my scope would help out a bit. I don't know. I feel like I'm not that far off. I am compensating quite a bit. I'm not even going to guess on the amount that I have to actually adjust for. It's probably like a foot difference down and to the right. So definitely a lot to compensate for. All in all, I will say, I feel like as far as shooting, and the reason why we made this video, you know, if I was to address the question that I originally had and posed to everybody, if it would be worth picking up these Benjermin originals for the cost of, you know, what I could still pick up the JTS dead centers for, but only get half of the quantity that I get. I think it's worth it. I think, you know, they're much smaller pellet in size, and I'll go ahead and I don't know if you guys can see this. I don't know if it'll do it justice at all. They're a much smaller pellet in size, 14.3 versus 18.1 with the JTSs. But still, if I'm trying to just get trigger time, and I'm just trying to, you know, practice, I don't see a reason why you wouldn't consider buying the cheaper Benjermin originals or something similar to that. You know what I'm going to do, though, on the next videos, I'm definitely going to zero in. I'm going to spend some time and zero in my scope. I'm going to fix this. If anybody has any references on how to fix these correctly, let me know as well. Put them in the comments. This one, it just doesn't even, there's like no tension on it at all. Oh, there it is, but it doesn't hold. I don't know what the deal is. But if you guys know of anything that I should be looking at, let me know in the comments down below. Or if you guys have any suggestions as far as pellets, budget-friendly pellets, also let me know. Anyway, with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just a regular dude plinking in the side yard with potato aim. Peace.